Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds Moreau. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They go play action here. Headed out right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
From the gun on third down. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. G.C. Horn to pick it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent.
Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff here for Miller. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing now off play action. Rolling now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Rattler back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they pick him off again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Again, it's Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and the back who can show off his wheels.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing can turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. They go left side with Miller. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They have themselves another first and 10. Another run for Kamara. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap, because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On second down, a run with Williams. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Rattler to the air now. Kamara's got it. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Kamara, and he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the pistol, it's Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Young on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Some of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid. Negative play.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A pause now to deal with an injured player, and everyone recognizing who it is. Quarterback Bryce Young, the one in need of some assistance. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Saints will get set to take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing his Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 48. Chased out. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First throw for the backup now. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 23. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he gets this forward to the 19. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can have a little sigh of relief. Mevis able to knock it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running once more with Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Carolina in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go. Tony set in motion left. Young working from the gun. Got his target, it's Tony. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of the defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a runner.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running behind center with Kamara. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That throw finds Holker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. They give to Kamara, left side. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints come through to tie it in the quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the play, officials signaling for a stoppage as we see it's Marquise Brown shaken up. He's in need of some help from the trainers. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Tony set in motion left. From the 40 on 2nd down. Jump off caught by his back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. You know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty. I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To the air on 1st down, Young. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Young on target to his man, Tony. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Play action now. Young bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now a run with Kamara. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Here's Rattler. Kamara's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Kamara gets it on the draw. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave them with a 4th and 2. Their punter making his way out now. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field. Find that open receiver. It's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't. And the defense registers a sack.
Another try following the sack. This one is taken in by Tony. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He's back to throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers leading by 7. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now to throw. This is reeled in by Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Looking to throw it. That's into the hands of Moreau. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. To throw. Hitting Olave on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now. He's got it! And this is down all the way to the 3. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Kamara. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, but now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. All or nothing, they'll run it. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
One final shot here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing off. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.